If you're ready to transform your life, be prepared for a journey of self-discovery and self-discipline. In the dynamic universe of human relationships, it's crucial to identify and distance yourself from toxic influences. Stoicism isn't just an ancient philosophy, it's a contemporary guide to emotional balance and meaningful relationships. In this enlightening video, we'll unravel the secrets of Stoicism and how to say no to 9 types of people that can undermine your serenity and limit your potential. After all, as the Stoics taught us, saying no is more than an act of emotional self-defense, it's a deliberate choice to preserve your inner peace and invest in connections that truly enrich your life. Ready to uncover these secrets? Then get ready to learn the art of being away and saying no to these 9 types of people, and pay attention, you can't miss the last 3 types of people we'll address in this video, as the big secret lies there. Let's get to the point because the path to a fuller and more resilient life starts here. 1. Individuals immersed in illusions. On the Stoic path, the first type of person we should distance ourselves from are those individuals immersed in illusions. These are minds that have built fortresses around fictional narratives, staunchly resisting honesty with themselves. The challenge lies in the depth of their conviction, a deeply rooted belief in distorted stories they've created for themselves. Such individuals, by ignoring reality in favor of comforting illusions, become impenetrable barriers to change and growth. On the Stoic journey, we recognize that growth comes from honest confrontation with mistakes, something these deluded minds fiercely resist. Saying no to these illusions is more than preserving our own mental clarity, it's an affirmation of the pursuit of truth and authenticity, fundamental values for Stoicism. So, be away and say no to those who choose to live in a world of fantasy, for truth is the solid foundation that underpins the Stoic journey to wisdom. 2. Egocentric individuals. The second type of person that Stoicism advises us to keep at a distance are egocentric individuals. These are the ones who, engrossed in their own universe, believe the world revolves exclusively around them. Their inability to recognize the feelings and experiences of others becomes a barrier to building genuine connections. In any conversation, they have a habit of shifting the focus to themselves, diminishing the joys or concerns of others. On the path of Stoic serenity, we understand that authentic relationships are built on the foundation of empathy and mutual consideration. Saying no to these egocentrics is not just an act of preserving our own peace but also an assertion of respect for everyone's feelings and experiences. After all, in the vast landscape of life, there's no room for those who insist on being the center of the universe. Be away and say no to those lost in the labyrinth of their own ego, for Stoicism reminds us that true greatness lies in the ability to connect with others meaningfully. 3. Individuals averse to change. The third type of person that Stoicism guides us to keep at a distance are those averse to change. These individuals are entangled in a self-destructive cycle, often rooted in childhood difficulties. The challenge in helping them is intricate, as their resistance to facing reality becomes an almost impenetrable wall. On the Stoic path, we understand that growth and overcoming stem from honesty with oneself and a willingness to confront challenges. However, these change-averse individuals fiercely resist, perpetuating destructive patterns that imprison them. Saying no to them is more than a choice to preserve our own energy, it's a statement of respect for each person's personal journey. 4. Manipulative emotional drainers. The fourth type of person that Stoicism advises us to keep at a distance are those who are true masters at seeking constant assistance, even for tasks they could easily accomplish on their own. These individuals, adopting a dependency approach, not only drain our energy but also employ cunning tactics such as flattery and guilt to make us feel obligated to help. However, the challenge lies in the fact that, despite appearances, this relentless pursuit of help is not motivated by a genuine need for change or improvement. Saying no to these manipulators is not just a defense of our boundaries but a declaration that our valuable energy will not be wasted on fruitless endeavors. Keep your distance from those who seek your presence only to drain your energies, for Stoicism reminds us that true help arises from authenticity and a sincere desire for mutual growth. 5. Egoists. The fifth type of person that Stoicism advises us to keep at a distance are egoists. We're talking about those who, engrossed in their own narrative, are so self-centered that they completely ignore others' opinions, feelings, and experiences. Their fixation on standing out, whether in positive or negative aspects, creates an environment where conversations become egocentric monologues. Saying no to these egoists is not just a choice to preserve our sanity but an assertion that meaningful relationships require reciprocity and empathy. Stay away from those who turn every interaction into an egocentric spectacle, for Stoicism teaches us that true greatness emerges from the ability to consider and value others' perspectives. 6. Lack of humility and self-analysis. The sixth type of person that we should keep at a distance, according to Stoicism, are those with a notable lack of humility and self-analysis. These individuals, immune to admitting mistakes, prefer to point fingers at external factors instead of taking responsibility for their problems. Their resistance to recognizing the impact of their own choices on others reflects a critical absence of humility and self-analysis. Saying no to these evasive individuals is not just a protection of our own integrity but an affirmation of the importance of facing our own imperfections for personal growth and building healthy relationships. Keep your distance from people who refuse the authenticity of self-evaluation, for Stoicism reminds us that true strength emerges from humility and the ability to learn from our own mistakes. 7. Negativists. The seventh type of person that Stoicism advises us to avoid is negativists. We're talking about those who, like magnets for negativity, tirelessly focus on the dark aspects of life, systematically ignoring positive experiences. The challenge in helping them is real, as they seem to have the knack for finding new problems for every solution presented to them. Saying no to these pessimists is not just a protection of our own energy but a statement that the Stoic journey is guided by the pursuit of emotional balance and appreciation for the beauties of life. Always stay away from those who insist on drowning themselves in shadows, for Stoicism reminds us that true happiness arises from the ability to recognize and celebrate both struggles and joys. 8. Individuals without the will to act or plan for the future. The eighth type of person that Stoicism advises us to avoid are those individuals without the will to act or plan for the future. We're talking about people with untapped potential who fail to take the necessary steps to act and instead rely on others for continuous support. Despite consuming motivational content, they struggle to translate these inspirations into actions, remaining stagnant in their lives. Saying no to these individuals is not just a protection of our own energy but also a declaration that Stoicism reminds us of the importance of actively seeking our growth and taking action to shape our destiny. Keep your distance from those who prefer to settle into inertia, for Stoicism teaches us that true satisfaction comes from actively applying our skills and efforts to build a meaningful future. 9. Exploratory empathy practitioners. The ninth type of person that Stoicism warns us to avoid are those practitioners of exploratory empathy. We're dealing with individuals who skillfully manipulate, feigning friendship to take advantage. Unlike true friends who ask for help when they genuinely need it, these people have a constant tendency to request favors, often without a genuine need. Saying no to these manipulators is not just a safeguard of our own limits but a firm assertion that Stoicism values authentic relationships built on reciprocity and mutual trust. Stay away and say no to those who use friendship as a facade for their own interests, for Stoicism reminds us that true empathy is built on honesty and a sincere desire to support each other. Therefore, my friend, as we explore the secrets of Stoicism and the art of preserving our inner peace, we realize the crucial importance of discerning the relationships we nurture in our lives. Being away and saying no to these 9 types of people is not just an act of self-defense but an affirmation of our journey toward authenticity and serenity. Remember, every no we say is a yes to caring for our own journey. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what is directly under our control, to value our limited energy, and to build relationships that promote mutual growth. Stay true to your quest for authenticity, growth, and emotional well-being. If you enjoyed these insights and want more valuable wisdom on the art of living well, don't forget to subscribe to the Millennial Wisdom YouTube channel. Here, we'll continue this conversation about practical wisdom from modern life. Subscribe now, and let's together tread the path of knowledge and self-discovery. I look forward to sharing more valuable tips and secrets with you. See you soon on Millennial Wisdom.